Good afternoon from the National Weather Service office in Gaylord. Welcome to the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Friday, May 17th, 2013. A look at some of the highlights. The next significant weather threat for northern Michigan will be coming early next week as a slow-moving frontal boundary will be hanging across the Great Lakes region and will be responsible for several chances of showers and thunderstorms for the first and middle part of the next week. The greatest threat for thunderstorms will probably be from later Monday night through the day on Wednesday. Prior to that, however, not a whole lot of weather is expected through much of the weekend. There'll be a little bit of light rain moving through parts of northern lower Michigan tonight and Saturday, and then Sunday does look dry and warm at this point. On the current weather map, we have high pressure centered over northern Ontario and extending south across the Great Lakes region. To the north of a warm front across the Midwest, there's been some showers and thunderstorms developing throughout the day across Minnesota and Wisconsin. And the weakening eastern edge of that activity has been bringing a little bit of light rain to parts of northwest and west central lower Michigan throughout the day. And that will continue through tonight into the day on Saturday, while the heavier precipitation remains to our west. We will get some of the remnants of that activity impacting parts of northern Michigan. But outside of that, not a whole lot of weather is expected until we get into the first part of next week when that frontal boundary off to the south combines with one coming in from the north, and that will set the stage for some more thunderstorm activity. So here's the forecast weather map for Saturday evening. We see that frontal boundary has moved a little bit to the north across the upper Midwest and pushed a little further to the south into the Ohio Valley. But by this point, no precipitation is depicted over the Great Lakes region. Most of the activity will be well upstream across the plains. And then by Sunday morning, we see that next cold front coming in from the north, just to the north of Lake Superior. And we see that weakening frontal boundary depicted across the Ohio Valley. And those two fronts will kind of merge into one system and will stall across lower Michigan heading into Monday and Tuesday. And that will set the stage for some more chances for thunderstorm activity. So again, the main threats upcoming will be in the later part of the forecast, not so much during the weekend, but more so into the early part of next week. We will see increasing chances for thunderstorms. That concludes this hazardous weather briefing for this afternoon. Thank you for listening in. The next update is expected around 5 a.m. Saturday morning.